You don't know me. Unless you know about me and Tom Sawyer. Where we've been. What we've done together.
Huckleberry! You will respect your father. Where do you think you're going? Huck, get your ass back in the house.
Tom was the closest thing to real family I had. He saw a world where we were just one adventure away from all our problems disappearing forever.
When you get the treasure, you won't have to live with your dad anymore. You can live wherever you want, all right? I care about you.
Seemed that every second he was dreaming up some new plan for us. But the granddaddy of them all was finding Merle's treasure. I probably don't have to tell you that John Andrews Merle was a notorious bandit. Legend had it that before Merle died, he hid his fortune somewhere in town, leaving clues to its location. But to this day, no one's found it. Tom figured he was a lot like Merle, so it was only natural that he'd be the one to find the treasure. It takes a pirate to think like another pirate. To Tom, trespassing and other laws didn't apply to treasure hunters. Ours was a special code. The truth is, we weren't the only ones looking. It didn't really matter to me that our adventures never came out right. With Tom, there was always something great just ahead, a dream to hold on to, even if it seemed there was only more bad coming.
Now this kid won't tell me where he lives, so I'm gonna take him to the station.
It was a dream worth pursuing, time after time. I suppose to a stranger's eyes, Tom and I may seem worlds apart now. We may be in different places, but things aren't that different.
Where do you see yourself in the next 5 years, Mr. Finn?
Well, sir, I guess I see myself getting a good job.
How would you describe your work on the police force in one word?
Great. In the heat of battle. The local hero. Great in battle, battle-tested.
One word, Tom.
Hero.
Hero.
Policeman.
You would describe your work as policeman.
I don't know.
Maybe a family? Never had that.
Hard to have a family when you're in prison.
That's why I'm never coming back here again.
Make me a detective.
No.
Sid's a detective and he's an idiot.
Nice way to talk about your brother.
Half-brother.
Lieutenant, sorry, Shepardson flipped.
Nice work, Sid.
Thank you.
If you'll excuse us, Tom, write tickets, do your job.
After so many years of chasing a fairy tale, most people would be ready to give up. Tom Sawyer isn't most people.
Hey, Tom.
Huckleberry Finn. Left the lights on for you.
Brings back memories.
Oh, shit. You know, it's supposed to look like fireworks, you know, like Huck's back.
You cop.
Oh, yeah. Figured if, you know, Sid got to have a gun, I should too. So, hey, thanks for not saying anything about me in there, man. Appreciate that. Oh, I got you something. Huh? I figured you probably didn't get too much of this stuff inside, you know? I ate some of the pie, but there's still over half left, so. You staying with the widow?
Yeah, for now.
Yeah, cool, man. Well, things are gonna be different this time, I guarantee it. I'll get more into that later at your big party. We got a party planned for you, so.
Okay.
Yeah, man, you and me. Huckleberry Finn and Tom Sawyer, buddy. Just you wait. Come on. Look at this guy.
It's good to see you.
Yeah, you too, man. Let's get out of here, right? All right. Put that shit behind you, right? Oh, you got it right in the back. Yeah.
Oh.
Sorry, it's protocol.
Right.
Watch your head.
Yeah.
You're under arrest.
just doesn't seem to matter. Knowing there's a time you gotta let go. Gotta grow up. Some things never change. Even when they probably should.
I'm not ashamed of you. Dear God, please help this shameful, poor lost lamb to find his way. Set him on your path. Forgive him his mistakes. Amen.
Felt like that worked, thank you.
Well, you can sleep here as long as you stay on the straight path. If you're gonna get a job, you're gonna have to look civilized.
Okay.
Víbora. Buena suerte, ¿eh?
There you are. How was the job search?
Pretty good.
Jorge, I need you to come back tomorrow and trim the branches on the maple out back.
Sí, ahorita voy a terminar este y luego de aquí acá y luego me voy a Rosal.
I'm saying that the walkway out back is being blocked and it can't just stay that way.
Recortar las ramas de maple detrás mañana.
Oh, el detrás, sí, mañana voy a traer la trimeadora y lo voy a hacer. Gracias, ¿eh?
How did I not know English?
Yeah.
Hope you're ready to party, buddy. You know what? I forgot. This is a surprise party, so
Okay.
yeah. Act surprised. I don't know.
Okay.
It just makes the guys feel great, you know.
I got it.
Okay, great. Shit. It does that. Oh, hey, Amy. Hi. Nice shirt. So Barnes downstairs alone? Cool. We'll go look. Excuse us. Oh, no. God, it's so dark. I bet there's nobody down here at all. Just kidding. We got it. Right? We got it. Turn on the AC down here. It feels like a sauna.
The AC doesn't work down here. Can I talk to you for a second? How are you doing laundry right now? Because you're out of underwear.
How's prison bad, right? You just open up a window.
There's no window, Tom. It's the basement. It's the man cave. It's private. It's the whole.
Okay.
It's the whole deal.
It's hot as a Widget City. Whatever, let's do this, okay? We're gonna get this Huckleberry Finn. Welcome back, party up on its feet in 3, 2, 1. Then they broke up.
Oh, Huck, I almost forgot. Got you a little welcome back present. Still selling these things online, and business is going really well. This is my newest model, and I thought you might really like it.
My other car is Jesus.
My other car is Jesus.
You should make another one that says, my other car is fishing. Fishing is super popular.
Yeah, we actually weren't supposed to bring gifts, you know, and I got him pie earlier. So, you know, we're all glad to have Huck back, right? That's why we're here, to believe in that, to celebrate that. You know, this is a party, okay? Welcome back, Huck, right? This is for you, man.
Woo! Huck! Yeah.
And it's a meeting, so let's start the meeting. I know what you guys are thinking. Huck's been in jail. I don't want to have anything to do with that kind of stuff. Well, you know what? Neither do I. But I don't think Huck's done anything wrong. And that's coming from a cop. You know what other cops do? They sit around. They write tickets to your own grandmothers. They let real criminals get away with whatever they want. They make the wrong people into detective. You know, the point is, they have no perspective. They have no imagination. And that's what brings us to now. An opportunity has presented itself to make real criminals pay, while we, the good guys, get a little payday for ourselves, a big payday for ourselves. So, if you're with me, the way I see it, this marks the first meeting of the band of robbers.
Okay, robbers, Tom?
Think of it like this. Robin Hood and his merry men, robbing from the rich, giving to the poor, keeping some money, keeping the money, you know? Look, I wrote up an oath that I think...
We're bad guys?
No, we're heroes.
Sounds like bad guys.
When you steal from criminals, it makes stealing more of a good thing than a bad one, okay? Now, if you just want to hang on and
It's still illegal, though, right?
Look, Ben, do you want to be working for Barnes your whole life at the auto shop? You know, having to borrow money from your half-brother?
I don't have a half-brother.
It's an expression. Look, my ex-fiance, she used to say, he's never gonna do anything special. He's always gonna be like a kid.
Man, we all know you're talking about Amy right now, okay? She's my wife.
Okay, yeah, well, it doesn't make the anecdote untrue, does it? Look, my hair is falling out. You see that? My back hurts. Okay, before you know it, I'm gonna be one of these old guys walking around in a wheelchair, never did anything, you know? Maybe Amy Lawrence does think I'm a kid.
Tom.
Well, I'm a Toys R Us kid, you know? And I own my own handgun and a pretty nice minivan, and I'm tired of people telling me what I can and can't do. And I think it's time that we all did something valuable. I think it's time that we all did something meaningful. Okay, now listen to the oath. Here we go. By joining this band, I agree to stay loyal and not share any band secrets with others. If I do, I agree to have my throat cut and a curse to be put on my head forever and to be set on fire and never talked about anymore. I agree that if anybody hurts a member of the gang, Tom will appoint someone to kill the person who did it.
What about families?
What do you mean?
Like, maybe if someone in the gang rats, we should, like, kill someone in their family.
We will definitely do that.
Huck doesn't really have any family, so that doesn't seem like a completely fair trade.
What about that old lady that you live with?
Sure, yeah, sure.
I'm cool with that.
We'll just kill her.
I was gonna say kill her. Yeah.
Okay, great. So, anyways, should I be chosen for the task, I will not eat or sleep until I kill them and cut a cross on their chest. So we're gonna use the cross as our sign. If you see anybody else doing that, let me know and we'll kill them. We'll sue them.
Churches?
I'm a little disappointed. I could only get the resume wizard open, so I typed it up that way. But otherwise, I think it's good. And if you guys want to proofread it before you sign it, I don't give a shit. That's fine. Most of the harsh language in this thing, I pulled out of pirate books. I got some of this out of the Old Testament, and I don't think that Jesus would lie. But in practice, we're going to be mostly nonviolent. Now we're just going to sign it in blood. It's best if you do it quick style.
Tom, I'm gonna quit now. I'm quitting preemptively here. I thought this whole thing was like Amway or Herbalife or something, man. Which I'd be into. I'd totally be into it, but I'm gonna go check on Amy, all right? I'm sorry.
Do we have to kill him?
No, he's letting us use the basement. All right, who's with me and Huck?
Tom, can I talk to you outside?
Yeah. Yeah. Sure. See that? Trojan's hammer.
Listen, you know I appreciate you including me in all of your plans, right?
Yeah.
But I think, I gotta go straight. You know, cause of jail.
Jail.
I can't go back.
Jail. Over my dead body, man. You're not going back to jail. I've got the perfect thing to help you go straight. It's enough money to buy an island. It'd be you and me, man. Look, I'll be president of the island or king. I don't know what the leadership structure will be, but you could be my prince or comptroller. I don't know what the jobs will be, but we'll be drinking rum janglers.
I want a real life. Tom. You know, I want a family. I can't end up like my dad.
You got a family. Me. Us orphans need to stick together, okay? Let me give you the future you want. You know, that's all I've ever cared about, us getting the lives we deserve. Man, if you knew what I knew, we wouldn't even be having this conversation.
What do you know?
Let me show you. And then you decide.
Tom.
I want you to tell them what you told me.
Hey, Muff.
How's it going, Muff?
Muffin.
So this is the crew?
Yeah, this is Tom Sawyer's gang. Yeah, if anybody asks. But don't tell anybody. That's on a need-to-know basis. And nobody needs to know. Go ahead.
Well, we all know the pawn shop is a holding area for dirty money, stolen goods that need to get cleaned and distributed. Yesterday morning, they got something a little more special than Granny's stolen necklace.
Way better than what your grandma would buy.
Yesterday morning, Injun Joe brought something by.
Yeah, right. Injun Joe's not even real.
Excuse me?
He's made up.
Hell he is. I know the man.
Disagree to agree.
How come you saw him when we were kids? I tell you that all the time.
I knew that. Sorry.
Why would he keep anything in an old pawn shop?
Here's the real news. The way I hear it, he's got something so valuable he don't know how to turn it over. The way I hear it, he's got Meryl's treasure. What else could it be? Everybody knows Injun's spent his whole life searching for Meryl's stash.
And there's nobody protecting it.
Nope. Just sitting in the safe below the counter. No guards, no nothing.
But nobody else knows about this. Good. Good. You're gonna get your share?
No shit.
This is it? You sure we can trust Muff?
Oh, yeah, man. Muff's legit as a witch's titty. He used to hang out with Injun Joe. They were like best buddies until they had a falling out, you know, because Injun started cutting the tops of people's heads off. But we gotta get it tomorrow morning, man. We gotta go in there before Injun comes back.
Did you guys promise you've really seen him?
Yeah, man. When we were kids, he's like 7 feet tall.
He's a big guy.
Awesome.
He's a white guy. He's not even Indian.
Why do they call him Injun Joe, then?
I guess he identifies with the culture and aesthetic.
Isn't that kind of racist?
How's it racist to want to be more like another race? Indian is racist, though. That's kind of a slur, I think. Imagine if you were like Spit Kitty, Jap Tony. I'm just paying homage to Japanese culture.
Well, it's definitely racist to spend this much time talking
All
about
right,
it.
Tom, what's the plan?
Operation Mexican Shadow. 10 a.m. I'll enter the pawn shop, acting as if I'm just there to do some shopping. 10:05 a.m. Ben will enter, also pretending to be a normal, civilized shopper. 10:07 a.m. Huck Finn, the red-handed, and Joe Harper, the terror of the seas, will be dropped off by a Mexican man in a rental van. Who is this Mexican, you may ask? Well. 9:22 a.m. Huck and Harper will pick up a random day laborer from the rental spot and ask him to drive the van they will have just rented, saying neither of you can drive because of Operation Iraqi Freedom Injuries. You will speak only in Española as you rob the treasure and save contents. When the money is in the bag, Joe will cue Ben, our civilian do-gooder, come to save the day by saying, "Dead men tell no tales," in Spanish.
Halt! What's my name in it?
I don't know. It doesn't matter. It's not a part of the speech.
How can Harper get cool nicknames? Why can't I get one?
You use your name. That's the point. You're the civilian do-gooder.
And then I join up with
No, you get taken hostage, and then I come out and save the day. My presence keeps them from calling 911, while Ben being held hostage gets you out of there without me having to arrest you. I see the Latino driver and remember hearing the robbers speaking Mexican and say the suspects are 3 Latinos. The Mexican driver who knows nothing drops you off at your car, returns the van, and makes the easiest 30 bucks of his life. Then, when Ben Rogers is let go, he corroborates my story. Operation Latin Darkness. The name's not set. I haven't decided what the name is going to be exactly. Still working on that.
Does this mean we're literally gonna hold up this pawn shop?
We'll be outlaws.
I would rather be an outlaw for 1 year in Sherwood Forest than President of the United States for infinity. And it's Merle's treasure. We've been looking for this our entire lives, and now is our chance to go down in history as the gang that found it. What do you think, Huck? Tomorrow morning, we need to be at our best. But let's first get this Huckleberry Finn welcome back party up on its feet.
Tom, in my office?
I'm actually on my way out.
I'm granting your wish for more responsibility.
Well, I don't want responsibility. I want to be a detective.
You're getting a rookie.
Who is this guy?
Becky Thatcher, you may have heard of Judge Thatcher, her father. My guess is that Miss Thatcher will be out of here and in law school by the end of the year, but in the meantime, she's riding with you.
Cool. That's great. That'll be great. I look
She
forward to it.
starts with you today.
What? No, that doesn't work for me. I'm gonna have...
Look after her. Oh, and your brother is being given the keys to the city by the mayor in case you want to watch?
Fuck that shit.
Tom Sawyer? Becky Thatcher. I'm Becky Thatcher.
You're Becky.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Okay, yeah, I'm Tom. I'm your Tom. I'm your boss.
We're partners, right?
If that's what they want, that's what we shall do.
What?
It's not a sentence.
I'm very excited to get to work with you.
Hey, someone just puked in the hall.
So, should we hit the road?
No. I have to drive alone for a minute, just a minute. And if you want to be in here, you can get your bearings in the break room.
Well, I think I'm good with the break room, you know.
Enchanté. After you. Enchanté.
Jesus Christ. Hey! What are you doing?
I know, man, I'm late. I slept through my alarm.
We're supposed to have the driver. We're supposed to have the van by now.
Sorry, I think I breakdanced too hard last night.
You got masks? What is that? What about stockings?
Why would I have stockings?
Why would you have stockings? What is that, bags? Why do you have bags?
Because I just went shopping.
Get in the back. Hola. Hola. Hi. Hi. Tú manejas un carro? You drive a car?
Sí, tengo un troque ahí atrás.
No, not your truck, not your truck. Look, I'll give you $30 para manejar that car. I'll give you $30.
$30?
Yeah.
Oye, pero ya que haya terminado, ¿no?
No terminado.
Pero la señora se va a enojar.
It's okay, she won't care. It's fine.
¿Seguro?
Nah, you finish later, come on.
Buongiorno.
Let's drive. Drive.
Muy twisty or key, like
So you want to be a cop?
I am a cop.
Yeah. Cool. That's great. I'm a cop. Come.
No, thanks. I'm good.
Yeah, I mean, hell, to be honest, this is not my normal duty. You know, typically I'm handling homicides, you know, missing persons.
Oh, really?
Yeah, normally I'm more of a detective, so c'est la vie. I was supposed to chew gum if you had braces. You ever had braces?
Yeah, when I was a kid.
Yeah, I wanted braces when I was a kid, but my aunt told me I don't need them. Now I do. Like I'm gonna walk around the police station with a bunch of braces on. Spare me the trouble. You worry about the braces. I'll worry about the missing persons. Are you nervous?
No, I'm good.
No? Yeah, good. I'm good. I'm good too. I'm just trying to get to know you. You know, me, for example, I have a lot of interests, you know? Like dual lives, you know, two completely dual lives. Like a lover and a fighter, you know, and a detective. I'm gonna have to make a quick stop on the way.
This is where you need to stop?
I just have to go to the bathroom.
At a pawn shop?
I always go here.
Why didn't you go to the station?
What? I did. Listen, could you just watch the car? Wait here and watch the car for 2 seconds, and I'm just gonna be 2 seconds if you want to watch the car.
Okay.
Okay.
I just saw him doing a little on-duty shopping. Oh, you guys, you got this. No. Ben, no, don't look at me. What are you doing?
I was just saying, don't look at y'all, just look at this.
We gotta cancel. I have a girl with me.
Is she your girlfriend?
Maybe. I don't know, we just have to cancel.
That's good. I got so drunk, man. I can't even remember the whole plan.
Can I help either of you guys find anything?
Huh? What? No, oh, I don't know him. I'm just passing through.
Passing through?
Yeah, if that was even me that you're thinking of, I don't know him.
The name's Greg. Greg Knife.
Great. Great. Well, good to meet you. Both. Just gotta make a call.
Sorry, it does that sometimes. I'm sorry. Los hombres muertos nobles. I'm not good with the Spanish lines.
It's fine.
Los
Leave the car running for 1 second. Yeah, no, keep it running. Get it running. Okay? See? Good.
Yeah, we're just picking up some supplies, and neither one of us can drive because of Iraq.
Let's go. Leave the phone. We're late. Let's go. Come on.
You've reached Joe Harper. Leave a message.
Hey, Harper, we gotta cancel. We need to call it off. Call me back.
Mexico! Dinero! Ah! Dinero! 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 Vacío la caja! Sí, money, jewels, pronto! Vámonos!
Listen, dumbass. The last time somebody tried this, they got their hair cut real short. Do you know what that means?
No inglés.
Está cometiendo un grande error, idiota.
Vacío la caja en bolsa! Si nam llev l'hambre, chama cocorok. Cocorok, los dead no muertos. Los hombres muertos no hablar. Dead men tell no tales, man.
I know. Nobody needs to get hurt.
My name is Greg.
El civilian! Every hand! Freeze, Latinos! Every hand!
Don't hurt the hostage.
He's not a hostage. He's wearing a mask.
No, he's an innocent civilian. I think he has a skin condition. Look, no one has to get hurt. I'm trained for this. Just cooperate, okay? I got it under control. Really sad.
Making a big mistake, boys.
Freeze!
Ah! Stand down, Becky. Stand down. Stand down. These guys have a hostage. These Mexican guys have a hostage. Classic Mexican stand-up. Go. Hostage.
Follow us and we shoot him! Caliente!
Hey, BL, culo. No one has to get hurt. Let's just be calm and no one kills anybody.
Good, Bono!
Stage 1, this is 6 Charlie 6. We have a 2.
Wait, no. No, the main Mexican just put a gun to the guy's head and was like, if you follow him, I'll kill them there.
We let them go?
God damn it! Seems like they'd be in a rental van.
They drove me out to the middle of nowhere, took the blindfold off, then they let me go. The 3 Mexican Latinos.
Did you notice anything specific about the men? Any tattoos or markings or piercings?
Yeah, they had tattoos and piercings and stuff.
So they had all 3?
Yeah, I think so. One of them had a tattoo of the Spanish flag and a mermaid riding a snake.
So how does a mermaid ride a snake, exactly?
Side saddle. Side saddle, so it's snake, saddle, mermaid chilling in the saddle, directing, whipping for speed, etc. Stop. Side saddle.
So the snake had a saddle on it?
Yeah, I think so.
Can you describe the saddle?
It's brown.
It's brown? Tom, you need to be here.
Are you mad at me?
Oh, no, I was exercising. You were great.
I should have been there for you. I could have helped you and I didn't, and...
No, you're fantastic. You were on time with the gun, and just, when hostages are there, you can't do it different than that.
I will be better from here on out.
No, Becky, I think you're terrific, and I'm glad that we're gonna be partners.
Tom, will you take Mr. Knife home?
If you want to get a moped, I'm not gonna stop.
What are you doing?
This is the meeting place.
No, I'm not doing the thing.
You said we could use the man cave, okay? You can't just take it back now.
No, that was a one-time thing, all right?
Well, it's okay. It's all right. Nobody knows anything.
No one knows anything about what? What the hell happened, man? Where'd the other cop come from?
Don't worry about her.
Cop?
Man. Listen, why would you...
Hold on, am I an accessory? Don't worry, she was gonna shoot us,
I
man.
didn't know that I was
Am I
gonna...
an accessory to murder?
I tried to call you.
I've not joined up.
That's Greg Knife? Wait, you answer that question for me. Do you think so?
I needed a name.
My wife and I will not be an accessory.
Enough. Quiet. Nobody got caught, okay? We got the treasure, right?
We were waiting for you.
What is that?
All right. Let's do it.
Okay.
All right, see what we got.
Ready?
Yeah. Where's the rest? Where's the golden shit?
I bet that's not even $200.
Did you rob him, right? Because he said it was in the safe under the counter.
We went in the safe. We got everything they had.
This is, well, it's not bad. It's not bad. I would say this is more than $200. Look at that. That's no ordinary coin.
That's not precious metal, that's pewter.
Shit, man, it's not even a Susan B. Anthony.
All right, Huck, let's divide it up.
Divide up what, Tom?
Spoils, man. Everybody gets their share.
Their share of what? Of Merle's treasure? This isn't Merle's treasure, Tom.
$250.
It's pocket change. Muff let us on. You can divide that up. You can divide that up into 4 shares.
5.
5.
Muff still gets a share.
I'm out of here.
Wait, Huck, come on.
Gets a
Huck,
share.
Huck. You know what? Let's do this later. I'll hold on to this. Huck!
Do we kill that lady he lives with now?
Told you so. Told you so. Told you so.
Yeah.
How did you climb up here?
Coming into your house. I didn't want to wake up the old lady. We have to look at this for what it really is, okay? We had an adventure, nobody got hurt, and we're all a few bucks richer.
Tom, the situation is we put ourselves in danger again for nothing.
We got some money.
There's no money. I have to pay Jorge. I gotta give him $30. The driver. I'm barely gonna break even on this.
All right, well, you can be the one who gets the special coin then.
You know, the woman I live with keeps telling me that I need to change. She says if I don't change, I'm gonna end up in a bad place. Told her I wish I was already in a bad place. She's trying to sell me on heaven. You know, she's telling me that all you do all day is you play harp, you sit there and you sing songs for all eternity. And, you know, I said to her, you know, if that's the case, I'd rather sit there and I'd rather sweat it out in hell with my best friend Tom Sawyer than play the harp and you know, shoot the shit with Moses. I mean, I'm not friends with Moses.
Exactly, man. You're not friends with Moses.
But I do think she's right. At least about the changing part, you know? I gotta be through with this.
Through with what?
I just got out of prison, Tom. And today I came this close to going back. For what? For a couple of bucks? A couple of bucks and a rusty coin?
Well, I guess just dig a hole and drop me inside of it, throw some gasoline on it, throw some fire on it, throw a grenade on it, and kill me. I don't want to live a life like that. Just going with the flow, you know? Never doing anything, just hoping you get by okay. When I die, I want there to be a parade. I want the newsman to say, we just lost the #1 best guy, Tom Sawyer. Child prodigy, grown-up genius, American hero. We look over at the weather girl, she's crying. We look over at the sports guy, he's crying. He doesn't cry, he's a sports guy, but he's crying because Tom Sawyer died, because he did something with his life. You know, a lot of people, they don't care what happens in life. They just want ham on their pizza. They want to watch teenagers get voted off of contests on television. But you and me, we're not like that. You and me are the types of guys that other people tell stories about. We're the types of people who are going to be remembered.
As what?
As heroes. It's true, man. I'm just calling it the way I see it.
You got a way about you. Way of turning things, you know, way of turning pewter coin into buried treasure.
What's the matter?
I've seen this.
Seen what?
This. I've seen this symbol. I've seen this. I've seen this symbol in the graveyard. I saw this symbol on a tombstone. I've seen it. What if Muff was wrong? What if it's not Merle's treasure in the pawn shop? What if it's a clue to finding it? That means Injun doesn't have it.
Are you kidding me?
He doesn't have it.
You genius.
He's still looking for it.
You child prodigy.
Injun's looking
You
for
American
it.
hero.
Same as us.
That's funny. That's funny. He was telling a joke from the Bible. Just a good Bible joke.
Muff. You messed up, Muff. Muff. You messed up bad, Muff.
I think it's up this way.
Y'all never been in an orgy?
What did you think of that?
I don't know. I think it's just seeing all these people and their backs so close together.
What kind of person likes orgies?
Pirates, man, hands down. No pun intended. Those guys, man, if they weren't setting shit on fire, robbing banks, they were having an orgy.
That's true.
Yeah, it's breakfast for a pirate. Those guys, they wake up, they have coffee, then they have an orgy.
See, I don't think I'd like it. I think it'd be too easy to get confused.
Yeah, but you gotta realize, man, that's all intimacy is like that. Huck.
Shit.
No. Huck. Shit, they beat us to it.
Tom.
There's gotta be some coins in here or something. Maybe just here. You almost get murdered, Doc.
No, Tom. What is that?
Let me see that. Huck. Huck. This is like an old-timey treasure map. I've dreamt about stuff like this. Talk about pirates. I'll bet you anything that these keys open up a safe or a chest or something in a cave marked on this map.
What about the treasure in the grave?
There was no treasure in the grave. No. This is what pirates do, okay? They leave a map or a code that needs to be ciphered. This is typical classic pirate bullshit. Fell for it again.
My God, Tom, do you think Injun Joe was here?
Maybe. But whoever was here, they don't know where the treasure is, and we do.
We do.
You'll be coming with me now.
Station 1, this is 6 Charlie 6. We have a possible 211 at Pawn Shop on St. Petersburg.
under arrest for the robbing of this pawn shop. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say now could be held against you in a court of law. I got you.
No, señorita, yo no sé lo que está pensando, pero it's no problem.
Don't come any closer, sir. On the ground.
Está bien.
Hands in the air.
Pero, señorita, usted no me puede arrestar,
Please put your
señorita.
hands
Por
in the
favor,
air.
tengo familia. Por favor, tenga piedad, señorita. Yo no he hecho nada, nomás vine por mi teléfono. No me arreste. No he hecho nada. My family, señorita. My family. It's no problem, please.
Well, you do have a problem, sir. I'm sorry to say it. Now, I can help you find the number for a Spanish lawyer that might be able to help you. Everything's going to be okay. Don't move.
Keep going. All the way to the back. Go on.
Sir, I'd just like to say that somebody else dug that hole.
The phone's upstairs. You open this door, even a little crack, I will plug your ass.
We should go.
Yeah.
You'd be better off showing yourself. You hear me? I know you're in here. And if you're in here, you better...
Look what you did, Muff. You killed him, and anybody else that dies because you opened your big mouth. Well, they're around here somewhere. So let's find them.
Joe, over here I found a trail of dirt. Over here. Hope you ain't wasting my time, Muff.
You hear that? We'll unpack it.
message. Tom, I got the driver from the robbery. Call me back.
Shit. My partner got your driver.
What?
You know what? He takes the fall. He didn't out him. He's an illegal. Those guys get pinched all the time. They just slap on the wrist. They send him back. It's fine.
Shit!
It's fine.
Oh, it's not okay, Tom. He knows me.
What do you mean he knows?
I mean, he knows me. He knows me. He works for the widow. He knows me.
What was the plan, Huck? Day laborer. Mexican stranger.
I know, and he was
a stranger.
He was a stranger.
A Mexican stranger.
I know the plan. He is a stranger.
He's not. How is he a stranger if he knows you? How is he a stranger if he knows you? Shit! 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 It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I'll call her.
Hello?
Becky.
Tom, I got him. You're not gonna believe this. He came back to the scene of the crime. I called it in.
Becky, just wait. If the other squad car comes, tell them to wait. Just have everyone, Operation Mexican, wait there.
He said to wait.
What are you gonna do?
I'm working on it.
Hey.
Hey, let's go.
What?
Yeah, the other station called. Told me to pick you up. We gotta go, okay?
After I talk to you?
Yeah, let's spend everything on the
Tom,
way,
come on,
okay?
come on.
Ready? 1, 2, yeah!
You're gonna be okay, buddy. We're
Who's
right?
this?
Special Agent George Jackson.
Special agent?
No problem.
No.
Huck, where am I going?
I thought his name was George.
It is. I was like, fuck, where am I going? You know? Oh, no, what is that? Your boyfriend? Look, there's no calls, no phones. You're not gonna believe this, okay? You've just been roped into one of the most secret missions of all time. This guy, George Jackson, is undercover. This Mexican, he's his top informant. You bring that guy and you blow the whole thing. You know what I mean?
Oh my God.
No.
I'm so embarrassed.
Don't be embarrassed. If I saw this guy, I would have arrested him, okay? You couldn't have known. It's all right.
Says it's cave, Tom. I don't know what it means by a cave. There's no cave around here.
There's got to be a cave.
There's no cave around here, Tom.
There's got to be, Huck, George.
Okay, wait a minute. This is the river. It's gotta be Old Main. It's gotta be Old Main. It's gotta be Old Main. If it's Old Main, then that's Sherburne Way.
By the river.
Sherburne.
Old Main and Sherburne Way. Old Main and Sherburne Way. Okay. All right. I'm just gonna make one more phone call, and then no phones.
Joe Harper, leave a message.
Harper, yeah, it's Tom. Listen, we know where the rest is, okay? So meet us at Old Main and Sherburne Way in 30 minutes, and pick up Ben and meet us there.
Who's that?
Another detective. This case is huge, and totally secret.
Jeez Louise.
Mom?
Sorry to interrupt. My name is Joe. What's your name?
Joe.
That's pretty interesting, man. We got the same name. We're in the same car. That's life, I guess. 3 meals a day and funny moments like these.
You're Injun Joe.
Some people call me that.
Why do they call you that if you're not even native Indian?
I guess I just identify with the culture and the aesthetic.
Isn't that kind of racist?
How is it racist to want to be more like another race? Where are your friends?
Please.
All right. Oh, take it easy. We're just talking. I'm going to tell you something true from my life that might bind us closer. When I was young, I lived on the street, mostly under the Hannibal Bridge. You know the bridge? This man came around, he was offering me a job. I did the job and I did it good. One day, the man decided I was no longer useful, so he and a couple of his big boys took me back to that bridge where I used to sleep, and they put a bullet in my face, right here. Yeah, you see the scar? Yeah, not this scar. This one came later. I'll tell you about this one because I think it's more relatable to what's going on now. Ooh. But here's the thing, Joe. I lived with some crazy freak of nature type thing. I survived and I got better and I got healthy again. And you know what? I pulled myself up by the straps of my sneakers and I went down to where that man liked to hang out and I scalped him. I cut his hands off and I took his eyes out, and that's how I got this other scar. I got so carried away, I didn't realize I was cutting myself along with the man. But in the end, here's the thing. I lived and he died. You see what I mean? All we can do is what we can do. The rest is pretty random. You may get out of this, maybe, and maybe I won't. Who can tell what's gonna happen? Joe, you just tell me where your friends are, and you can walk away from this.
This isn't right.
It's where the map says to go.
All right, let's check it out. What are we doing, George? There's nothing here. There's no cave.
I don't know.
Okay, why don't we uncuff the Mexican?
Okay.
Hey, we gotta be fast, okay? I'll keep her out of the way. I might get her a room.
What's going to happen here?
Well, me and my associate, we have a meeting with the cartel.
Look, this place is hot with cartel like crazy, so we're gonna keep you out of the way. Maybe we should get you in a room where you can lay low.
Is there anything I can do to help?
If you could lay low, that would be great.
You can do is probably just go lay low.
Okay.
That'd be good. Hi. My wife, Roxanne, and I would like a hotel room for 20 minutes.
We can do that.
Great, thank you. I'll let you sign.
Okay.
I'm gonna give you the corner room. The owner used to live there.
Oh.
He's dead. The bed is small, but there's a bathtub.
There. Oh, wow, that's old-fashioned.
Sure.
There's gotta be a cave. There's a cave on the map. Cave on the map. Think up. Todo bien, Jorge. Todo bien. Thomas and policía. Okay? Llevar tu casa. We're gonna get you home.
Casa.
After we find this cave.
Puedo regresar a casa.
What? Okay?
No puedo dejar que me deporten. Mi esposa y mis hijos están en México, pero están aquí.
¿No quiere ver tu familia?
No pienso en otra cosa. Lo sueño todas las noches. Pero tengo que mantener a mi familia. Eso es lo único que importa.
Jorge, I'm sorry. No debía meterte a esto. I shouldn't have. Stupid. I shouldn't have.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get Tom. Espera. Be right back.
So what are we supposed to do now?
I might have to just pop out, have a quick word with Agent Jackson about the mission.
Some first day, huh?
First date? Did you say first date?
First date?
Yeah.
No. No, I said first day.
First date.
You're right.
Oh my God.
Quite a first day as partners.
Oh.
I mean.
Yeah, I wish this was just a date. You know, I don't know why they placed me with you. I mean, because of all the intense detective stuff they have me doing. I'm glad we're together.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
I'm glad they put us together. It's just the timing is crazy. It's crazy timing.
Can I make a confession?
Yeah.
I asked to be placed with you.
What?
Yeah. You just seem different. I don't know, it just seems like you want to do something big. Like more than the status quo, I guess.
Yeah, I mean that's classic me. I mean, I feel like that's the kind of guts it takes. You know, you gotta go for stuff in life. You know. First date. I
was like, what? That's what you're...
Yeah, and I'm over here wondering if you do have a boyfriend, you know? Have you been engaged?
No, I do not have a boyfriend. Just a new partner.
Becky, what is this?
The room key.
This is the room key?
Uh-huh.
I didn't... This is the room key?
Yes.
This is what the room key looks like?
That's what it looks like.
This is what the room key looks like?
Yes.
Can you wait here? Just wait here.
Tom! Tom!
Huck, this is what the room keys look like.
Please. Cavern's not a cave. Cavern's a hotel. Cavern hotel. This place used to be the cavern.
This is the cavern.
We're in the cavern.
This is the cavern.
Yeah.
The treasure is here.
Yeah.
The treasure is here.
Yeah.
Let's go find it. You go upstairs, okay? You try the doors. I'll do the doors downstairs. All right. Let's go.
Okay.
Hey, we had a break in the case, and I just gotta see if they're gonna put the bugs in the drugs, or the cartel might have ended up showing up.
Okay, do you need help?
No, I can do that. Yeah, you just wait here and I'll be right back, okay, partner? It's in our room.
I think I'm some kind of idiot.
Oh, God! What are you doing? Ow!
Want to do good?
Ah!
You want to be a hero?
Becky,
Oh my God!
Oh!
Look at me! Oh my God!
Oh, God!
Okay.
Okay, I'm sorry. It's a secret mission. I thought I wanted to tell you.
Listen, don't call the police. Don't call the police. I have the cops. I have the police.
Oh, witches tits, witches tits, witches tits. Yes, hello, this is Officer Becky Thatcher. I have an emergency. I'm at a hotel off Old Main.
Something's wrong.
Will you be quiet, please?
We gotta turn off the lights.
Tom! Everything you say is a lie. Tom!
Handcuff me. Uncuff me, Becky. We're in trouble. Becky, I'm gonna get us out of here, okay? Just throw me the keys and I'll get us out of here. Becky, stay with me.
Jorge! Jorge! ¿Qué pasó? ¿Dónde me disparó?
You gotta go. Vete de aquí, Jorge.
Hang on. No, you're not gonna die. I'm sorry. Okay. Hold on, wait here. I'm gonna be right back, okay? I'm gonna be right back.
Joe, we gotta get moving. Cops coming.
Out the window. You can do this. You're doing great. You're doing great. Come on.
Police cars, better! Shit! Sorry, Tom. Sorry.
You're gonna be okay, all right? Look, police are coming. I'm sorry.
I'm scared.
Here! Here!
Yeah.
Yeah, Tom. Hey, you okay? Yeah. Good. Help me with this. Come on. You got it? Yeah.
go.
We got company.
For it! Let's go, let's go. Where's the exit? Here.
Let's go. Harper! We gotta go. Harper! What? It's Harper! Tom, we gotta go! Let's go! No. Go! Tom! Is he all right?
I think he's dead, Tom.
No, not now! Come on! Shit! Tom, it started, Tom!
No, please.
Wow.
Needs a key.
It's gold. Gotta be millions.
We can count it later. Harper, you got your cell phone. We should see if people are saying anything about us. Just make sure Becky's okay.
Oh, there's something here about the hotel shooting. Let's see. In an absolutely shocking case, so on and so forth. Okay, here's Becky. Officer Becky Thatcher was wounded in the shooting, but is in stable condition.
What does it say about me saving her?
Here we go. Details are unclear at this time, but Officer Thatcher implicated fellow police officer Tom Sawyer as being involved in a robbery earlier in the morning. Officer Sawyer and his cohort, a career criminal Huckleberry Finn, are believed dead after being pursued by police called to the scene.
Wait a minute, did you say dead?
Yeah, you guys are dead, man. It says here you drowned after driving your squad car into the river.
My car. Muff. And that Frankenstein guy stole it.
Shit, they must have drove it right off that bridge.
Is there anywhere in there where it covers me carrying her? I carried her.
Kind of just goes more into like an opinion-oriented slant, you know, as it goes on. Like how people sworn to protect and serve being on the other side of the law are the lowest kind of people in the world, and corruption. And so, yeah, honestly, it's not even factual. This guy, it's just one guy's opinion. It says here the only man in custody at this time is a Mexican immigrant named George Jimenez.
Jorge. It's Jorge.
Jorge. Apparently he's to blame for a good bit of it, too.
Lowest kind of... Are you insane? We got the treasure, didn't we? Doesn't mention that. That's the news. That's the headline. Yeah. Yeah. So they think we're dead. Okay. Okay. Blessing in disguise. We are dead. The old Tom Sawyer, Huck Finn, and Joe Harper are gone. This is our funeral. And a new beginning. You're dead, Joe. And you're the pastor at your funeral. Eulogize yourself, depict your legacy.
You know, Tom, honestly, before you got the gang together, I was all just, being a hermit and dying alone in this unfeeling world. But you gave me the opportunity to try pirate. I can't really see myself doing anything else. So I guess I just say, here lies Joe Harper in heaven with God. Great job.
Good. Good. I'll go. Well, Tom Sawyer's dead, is he? Yes. Here he lies in heaven with Jesus. Misunderstood in all of his glory. Someday people will look back and they'll say, wait a second. He was the best. He got the treasure. He loved Becky. He was a hero. He just didn't get a chance to prove it. The end.
Hero? Heroes are good guys. You're not a hero. I'm not a hero. You're not a hero. We're not heroes. We lie, we cheat, we steal, we hurt people. That's not what heroes do. People got killed, Tom. Your partner almost got killed. Not to mention Jorge. That guy, he's probably never gonna see his family again. You know whose fault that is? It's ours. We took an innocent man and we used him up.
I'll have to listen to this shit.
No, don't walk away. Hey, don't walk away.
You're right. You're right. You're right about me. I care about you, Huck. Ever since we were little, I wanted our lives to be magic. I'm trying to make our lives magic, and I just get caught up, and I get caught up, and I get stuck, and I'm sorry, and I'm sorry.
Tom, I need you to know that I do appreciate everything that you've done for me. When we were kids with my dad, I appreciate it. But I think me and you, I think we gotta be done. I think we gotta go our separate ways.
What will you do?
Well, first I gotta figure out what to do about Jorge. Can't just leave him.
Let me help you. I'll help you do something good, and then you don't have to see me again. You don't have to ever see me again.
Okay.
God damn it. We're gonna have to get the whole band back together.
Best auto. Bob's getting the band back together.
I'm not in the band.
He needs us. This is a rescue mission. Operation Mexican Sunrise.
Hi, Detective Sid Sawyer. Just have a couple questions about Jorge Jimenez.
Best auto. It's for you.
Yep.
This is it. It's happening now, okay? You have to get to County Road 414 by the oil field in half an hour.
That's impossible.
I'm following your lead, Huck. That's a story.
You got a car?
Yep.
We'll be there. You think you'll be able to get them to give them to you?
I'm Sid Sawyer. I've got the keys to the goddamn city. It's the mayor.
What are you looking for?
My badge. I thought that maybe I
Sid,
left
what's
it.
going on? Station 12 just called, said you were there, asking about Jorge Jimenez.
More. Close. More. Perfect.
Here we go.
Shorts cut off the circulation. Oh, real original.
Hey, lady.
Hey.
Can't you drive a car?
Did you get your driver's license in China?
Shit, the corner. Hit me.
What?
Hit me. Harper, hit me.
Hey, step away from the woman. All right, now I called the accident, the police are on their way, and you don't friggin' move, asshole. Not one friggin' step.
Hi. Don't be nervous. I'm Sid Sawyer. Listen, I need to take your prisoner. There's a change in plan. Okay, the mayor's furious. Everybody's upset, but I need him in court in 15 minutes. You know who I am?
No.
I'm Sid Sawyer. I have to take him.
Hey!
Hands on your head. Back
Okay,
away from the car. Let's go.
Yeah.
Over here.
Uncuff.
All right. On your knees. Come
Okay,
on. Let's go. On your knees. Just relax. We're having fun.
Hola, Jorge. We were worried about you. Came to get you. Cuff yourself.
Come on, Jorge. We're getting out of here. Let's go. All right. You're doing a great job. Doing a great job. All right. Come on. Go. Good job.
I think we're okay. I don't see anybody.
Let's go. All right, let's go. Let's go.
Hey, guys, somebody was following us. We were being followed. We were followed.
Go. Go. Damn it. All right. We know you're in there, so come out with your hands up and nobody gets hurt. All right, listen, this is your only shot. I need you to come out with the prisoner, with your hands above your head, and no one's gonna hurt you. Tom, please. No. Barnes, you don't know about any of this, okay? All right, we just stormed in here.
What are you thinking, Tom?
I'm going out there. You guys wait for me. I'm gonna pull him around to the front. You guys slip out the back.
What are you talking about?
They think there's 4 of us. I'll give them 4 of us. Element of surprise. Element of surprise. Harper, grab those mop heads. We're gonna make some hairdos. Be creative. Go for it, okay?
Tom, we should all go together. What are you doing?
It's not gonna work, man. You gotta have some kind of distraction. You should know that by now.
Let me do it.
I got this one.
It's pretty goddamn heroic, Tom.
Come on. What are we waiting for, all right? Hey, you got any clothes or rags that look like clothes?
We have jackets.
Okay.
We definitely have jackets.
That's the type of clothes.
Hey, Ben, grab the jackets underneath the lift. Over there.
Hey, Ben. Give this to Becky Thatcher.
Nobody needs to get hurt today.
Do something.
All right, you hear me? I know you stole my bag. I forgive you. Just come out and we'll talk about this.
Meow. Meow.
Hey, Huck. Don't get caught this time?
Let's go.
Tom, everybody else is coming. At that point, there's nothing I can do. God damn it, Tom! Ceasefire! God damn it, ceasefire! Go.
Do not move!
God damn it, stand down! Ceasefire!
On the ground! On the ground!
This is my shop.
I said get on the ground right now! There you go!
Tom. Ambulance! I need an ambulance now!
Tom took the fall to get us out of there, and we did get out. Nobody ever knew the others were involved with any of it, so they went home with a bit more money than we started with. Jorge and I took a long trip. I can't say that it was all easy or without adventure. But that's another story for another day. I explained Merle's treasure and how whoever found it wasn't stealing it. Figured that way he'd accept a parting gift. Something to try and make things right after what we did. I still wonder what's happened to Tom, where he is, what he's doing. I bet he'll make a real go of it in the pen. Be against his nature to not be the most popular prisoner they got. I imagine he's probably just about got his own servants and everything. No shortage of visitors either. Or maybe it's just the same one. Over and over again. Or maybe when they saw all the noble, heroic stuff he'd done, they'd realized he was like Robin Hood, and, well, they gave him a pardon. Maybe the mayor even promoted him to chief detective. Gave him the key to the city. Nothing would surprise me with Tom. Nothing but magic. As for me, I figure I'll keep my eyes open for something. Maybe a shot at a family someday, or find some place where I truly belong, and it's good and it's right. Until then, I don't know. I guess I'll just wander on.
Sandra sings a bird song, flies so much her wings are strong. Take the sky down from the flyer, let her down and my fun is gone. All the the junkies left to cry. All the junkies wave goodbye. Laugh and cry, heavy to lie. When the earth dies, we wish we died. Need to find my Latin lover and to find my powdered wig. When the police tear us into, I'll wear the costume, I'll dress in it. All the jailbirds left to cry. All the jailbirds say goodbye. Laugh and cry, heavy to light. When the earth dies,